Welcome to the madness!
Alright folks, how's it going? Today's Deafy and welcome to another episode of Darkest Dungeon Season 2 modded with Crimson Court. Okay, the time has finally arrived to take on the Countess. The last, well, not the last, but the last main Darkest Dungeon, Crimson Court boss. I can't string a sentence together because I'm proper scared of this. I really am. I've been thinking about this all day today. And not to mention, this is my first time fighting her as well, so I honestly do not know what to expect. So, let's talk about the team. Yeah, let's talk about the team. So, as I mentioned in the last episode, I've got a bunch of teams going in my head about who to take, what can we do, yada yada. I think there's one logical team that comes to mind. Now, you see, the way the Countess works is, I mentioned that she has 3 phases, and I talked about charm. She doesn't have a charm ability. She doesn't, so that's okay. She's a size 2 enemy, so we could hit first and second with the backline, so it's okay. But she alternates between 3 different phases, and one of the phases that she goes into, she gets 4 actions, and she can really proper punish a team dependent. So, when I was looking at the gameplay and I was looking at the resistances, because here's the thing, most of her resistances are about 100% upwards. Her lowest resistance is bleed, sticking around about 90% or so. So, we could go with a bleed team, which seems to be the go-to, but some people on Reddit and other forums are a bit iffy at that. I was thinking about maybe doing the lockdown strategy with Intimidate with Alexander, but unfortunately her resist is a 120%, I believe, so it's going to be a 20% chance of doing so. I was thinking of taking Bassett, a Duchess, because we do have some abilities here that does kind of make sense for the Countess, sorry. We got first for power to do a debuff of minus 50% healing received because she can do the first thing, which allows her to get HP back, and can lower crit, and it's steady at a 140% base. So if we throw on the, if I can find it, there we go, the debuff stone, that will increase it to 160 base, so that will give her a 40% chance of inflicting the minus crit as well as the minus received, and we have Castigate, I think, for minus 50% damage as well, and we could stack that as well as stun. So technically, she is a good candidate, so we'll consider her for a second attempt if there is a second attempt. But the team I'm going with is this, and if I've got my placement correctly, I think, yeah. So we've got Emily in the back, we take a beer mat, if I can find her. I'm taking Lovette. Okay, so Lovette can go here. I think, is that what we want? Or is it like this? I should remember. Did I want to take Lovette? I did, but I had a specific placement in mind. Let's see, her aim shot can only go from 3. She has sidearm. Was it beer mat? Was it beer mat in 2? I think it was beer mat in 2, wasn't it? Yeah, beer mat in 2. Or no, I put beer mat in 1, I think, if I remember correctly. Because I had like a placement in order. I'll explain why in a second. I'm going to take Papon with us. Now Papon is slightly stressed, but I think it's fine. So, with this team is a very, very heavy rushdown team. But it comes down to one specific thing, if I can find it. We got a 50% chance with Grape Shot Blast, right? For a 50% chance for the Duchess to be marked. If we can mark her, right, and I'm not joking, if we can mark her, basically, that's an extra 35% damage, sorry, that's an extra 100% damage on Hound's Rush, plus the 50% from the dog treat, and also we have Wolf's Tassel to add a further base 3 damage So that's going to be 16 damage. So that's going to be 16 to 21 damage. Plus, and I'm hoping this lands, Papon. And I'm hoping that the base 140 will land. Now I'm going to change his trinkets a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll just have a look and I'll show you in a second. But basically, with this, I'm hoping for high crits and high damage. That's what I'm looking for. If we get moved out of position, which I'm not too fussed about, we got to forward with Jules Advance because there's chances that Papon could get attacked. So there's some extra chance of some more ripostes across the multiple actions. If we get moved around, we have Sidon to bypass guard and do some damage that way. And for Behemoths, we have Hound's Harry to move back as well. The only person I'm a little bit worried about in terms of movement is Emily, but she can heal from fourth, third, and second position. But mainly I'm going to be using her area effect heal, to say the least. So overall, I think we're okay. We do have Blackjack in the middle, so we can stun her at need be. It's a 150% chance. She's got 110 base, so it's a 40% chance for a stun. So there's something like that. Not to mention he's doing some decent damage anyway, so we might be able to get a stun off. We've got some stress relief if need be. We're kind of cool. No, let me have a look at Papon's equipment because I'm not trying to stick. I can stick him at first to take advantage of point blank shot. I am going to keep the flashfire gunpowder for the armor piercing because she has some really good protection, and her protection can grow through her little mechanic. So we'll keep that. But the Brigand's Arsenal, I'm not too fussed about. So I think what I might do is I might actually put that debuff stone on. Unless there's something else I want to put on him instead. Maybe the mark. Could the mark do? Riposte? That could work. Debuff amulet might be a bit better. I'll tell you something though, this would have been amazing. Hold on Stukov. No. Actually, that -1 speed could be pretty good. And not to mention now we'll up it by 5%, which could be the difference. Got Scribe's Sword, we could probably... No, it's okay. See, I'm not too fussed about Lovette's aim shot, because she has 35% armor piercing, which is very nice. Right, so now we're dealing... So, with this extra crits received, we're looking at 165% base, minus 110/20, and that is that's a 45% chance of inflicting the debuff. Right. I think that's the best we're going to get it. I'm happy with Behemoth's trinkets, I'm not going to change anything. And I'm happy with the vet. Yeah. Emily, do we have something a bit better? Sacrilegious Ring, Handle Light, 10% crit, no. Now she does do horror, I believe, so Sacred Scroll could be good. Replace that for the Survivor's Necklace, although the Survivor's Necklace is pretty nice. Maybe the Necromancer's Collar, actually. Give her 30% Death Blow Resist. What's her Death Blow Resist? It's 67. Okay, if we give her the Necromancer's Collar instead of the Survivor's Necklace, we're talking a 97% Death Blow Resist, which could work. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do that actually. That'll work. Right. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. Right, let's go then. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we've got 2 dog food, we've got 16 food, 2 scrolls of detect evil, torches, cure light wounds, bandages, flammers, and scroll food and food. Alright. We need that. Definitely need that. Right, I need all the antivenom, all the bandages, all the medicinal herbs. I'll take 1 blood. I'll take 2 blood, actually. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to take this extremely, extremely slowly. Right, so, I think. So, the only reason... So, about her bleed team as well, the only problem about the bleed team is, when she changes forms, she can actually get rid of her bleed and her blight as she changes forms. So the whole point of this is to take her down as quickly as possible. And no, I am not going for the over trinket. I was thinking about it, but no, I'm not. So, let's camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horror.
Okay, this is important. Right, let's have a look. Sanctuary. Right. Four and 4. Did we get ambushed in the Crimson Court? I don't remember. We do or not. Better do it just in case. Right. Flea musket. And parallel finesse. Tempted to. Protection I'm not too fussed about. Not really. That's going to be important, definitely. The +2 speed, I'm tempted to. Let's go on parallel finesse. And that's it, that's all the boss we can get. Right. Okay then. Let's go then. Let us go. We might be able to get something good here, let's have a look. Okay, so we have Solar Ring, 15% damage to torture plus 75, minus 20% stun resist. I'll take it, but I'm not going to use it. Right, I'm going to screw that. So yes, could have taken a good bit of blood to see what we can do. We got a fight? Please don't tell me we got a fight.
Carelessness
God
will find no clemency in this place.
Jesus, that's a lot of blood we could take. It's fine. Right. Okay, hold on. Right. What's the food? What's the food? Right, take all the food. Right, I could use the blood to give us a speed boost. But we'll keep it in case we need a an emergency heal or something. Let's do this. Let's do this. The flammable resin, I'm going to keep the now. We'll use a torch, get our accuracy even more up, so that's plus 15% accuracy. I got the right pie for this. There's only one way to find out. There we go.
The Countess arrives, anomalous in aspect, and bent on exacting terrible revenge
Cheers.
from beyond the bounds of decency.
140% stress. Sorry, 140% stun resist. 110 blight resist. 90% bleed resist. 120% debuff at 220 move. 30% protection. 25 dodge. 4 speed. $400 HP. So, we're doing a 39% crit, 19 to 40 damage. That was a normal attack. Interesting. Okay, now I'm going to use Hound's Harry to move back. And we're in position.
Blood quickens.
Sway me, what's this? Wow, a lot of stress. Fucking hell. So this is the gimmick here. This here. The egg. Yeah. Okay. So, let's talk about what's just happened though. So, she did sway me, which as you can see, is a lot of stress. And not to mention, it adds stumble to certain characters if the movement resistance hits. Now, the love letter, as you can see, we've got a couple of X. So what this does is it locks those characters. Well, not locks them, but every time they attack, they take damage. And the more damage you do, the more the egg fills up and up and up and up until it bursts. Literally bringing them down to death's door. So that's a problem. That's an absolute problem. And now... Exactly. I did not want that to happen. But I'm just going to have to try and get it down the best I can. Okay, so now this is going to a flush phase. So now, the thing about her flush phase is that she has a lot of debuff resist now. And basically, her protection comes right down. Right, let's go hands for Harry. 22. So yeah, so basically this is her weakened phase. Now, her next phase... So she'll buff herself up. Right? And here's the thing. This is her dangerous phase. 4 actions. Craven. Alright? Now this is not too bad because this is going to give us a nice buff. Near enough. Anyway. Yeah, 4 speed and resistance. So this is the important thing. 4 actions. A lot of heavy damage and it's about becoming in. Try and get this. Yeah, I gotta try and get this mark back on if possible. No, didn't went through. Yep, see. This is why I wanted to rush it down the best I can. That's a stun, I believe. Resisted, very nice. See, this is why I want to get the mark on. See, look, massive amount of things though. Okay, so she's gonna go back to her first phase again. I need to get healing done. That's the problem. I can't do anything. The only thing I can do is keep attacking and hopefully we can... Oh, because of the egg. This is bad. This is extremely bad.
This skirmish may be lost.
Yeah, that ain't
The
working.
battle may yet be won.
That's not working. That is not working.
Failure tests the mettle of heart, brain, and body.
Yeah, that's not working. That's not working whatsoever. Okay, that's not working. That's not working whatsoever.
We dug for months, years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
Yeah, that's not working. That's not working whatsoever, that. Right. unfortunately, I need to get Emily stressed down as well. Sorry, being mad, but you might have to get the Crimson Curse here, dude. Alright, folks, so that was the first attempt at the Countess. So, you may notice that we got different party members. That's because I did some short dungeons in between the attempted run and right now. But problem was, Beermat was unavailable for a couple of weeks due to a drunken bender. He came back. Let me just get this up enough. Yep. Beermat was returned from a drunken bender. He was away for 2 whole weeks, which was great. And as I mentioned, I want to try and take on the core Countess again because I want to take out Papon for Stukov because I need somebody to mark, but at the same time I need somebody to heal. So I'm going to try out that setup. Now the good news is I got further 2 invitations while I was doing all this, so that gives some more attempts at the Countess as well. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm not going to show off any of the other dungeons. That's because, to be honest, A, I was bitching and complaining because I wanted to get Beermat in so we can try it again. B, I was just saying the same things over and over and over again. And free, I was quiet. Yeah, I mean, like, exceptionally quiet, like, not even speaking. So I just thought, fuck it, I'm not going to do that. So this is going to be maybe an exceptionally short episode, but what can you do? But anyway, we have Emily back, we have Beermat back, and Beermat's got the Crimson Curse because I put Emily and Beermat in the same facility. It was in the tavern. But to say the truth, this isn't too bad because this means that I can buff him with the blood. And you can get some speed, or if I get him into Craven, but before we go into the fight, you'll get a damage boost. Lovette, yeah, we're taking Lovette. We're going to take Emily, and this time we're going to take Stukov for a little bit of extra healing and the mark with Vulnerability X, so we'll try that out then. Right, okay, so we'll try the Countess round 2 again tomorrow, and yeah, I apologise for the short episode, but you know, taking a executive decision about this. Either that or listening for me, unless you want to listen for me bitching and complaining for 45 minutes, which I doubt anyone wants to. So anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I'm not even going to ask for a like and subscribe. Personally, I don't think I deserve it for this episode, but it's your choice. Apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day and hope to see you next time. Take care.